Hi everybody, welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Today we are flying from Shanghai in direction to Hong Kong, but not directly to Hong Kong. Before we are stopping at Amoy. Okay, Amoy, it's a name of a town which is called now Xiamen. So in the past it was called Amoy, and now Xiamen. And actually the guys who started this mission, they actually stopped at Tchinkeon Bay to refuel. The point is, I couldn't find it. So because if you look here, so we have to go here, and here's Shanghai. You know, there are so many bays here, small ones. Okay, could be everywhere. So therefore, that doesn't matter. I mean, we can manage to fly directly to Xiamen. It's around 500. I mean, I think 550, something like that. Okay, so yes, as you can see here, just make it a bit bigger. On the 7th of June 1924 they started, and yes, as you can see here, I mean, okay, zoom a little bit out. Oh, here we go. As you can see here, this is the Douglas World Cruiser. That's really cool. Anyway, so let's get started. Yeti on, sound on, everything on. That's perfect. So let's start with the Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah, actually it's cool. Yes, this daily report was done by Lieutenant L.P. Arnold, the Chicago airplane. I think, as I mentioned, there were 4 airplanes, and one was a Chicago, New Orleans, Boston, and let's have a look. Here we go. Seattle, Chicago, Boston, New Orleans, and Seattle. Yeah, we started in Seattle, so okay. So, Microsoft Flight Simulator, let's start. Okay, I take my flying gear. So yesterday it was really cool. I've got the second raid, which was really fantastic, and short break from my side. So everything is clear. Okay, let's put here a bit more. Okay. So as I mentioned, it was really cool. And even there was one guy from Germany. I'm coming from Germany. And there was also another one who was a pilot, and I think he has a Cessna 174. Come on. Press any key. Okay. Heavy. Actually, I bought a new mouse, and I have my old mouse still in use, and Obviously I had to press the button of the old mode so I can start with the loading screen. So yes, basically I also checked yesterday, there were some other one proposal just to okay, everything is working now, to check another airplane which I've done at the end of the session. And yesterday, and that was the CJ4. It's really cool, I have to say. It's I mean, here the Cessna Citation CJ4. It's a really cool airplane. It's of course totally different than the Cessna Grand Caravan, but yeah, it was nice to, you know, if someone tells me, okay, let's try another one, and then why not? I really flew only the last or let's say since I started flying with Microsoft Flight Simulator, of course the Cessna 200B, then I think the Cessna 172 is the training mission Cessna, and then I checked also this King's Air 350 because another pilot on Twitch, he mentioned that he's flying this one. Okay, so wait a moment, I have this special, here we go, my taxi. Okay. And we will start in Shanghai. Here we go, set departure and arrival is here. Okay, huh. Is it the right one? Sorry, have to check before I take another route. Xiamen. Okay. Okay, that was Xiamen. Okay. Here we go. So 441 nautical miles. Yep, Shanghai, Xiamen. Okay, perfect. Let's start. And here we go, in-game mode. So, anyway, it was really fantastic yesterday. I had then live around, I think, 13 people watching me. So thank you very much that, well, you follow the raid and watched for a while my channel. So that's cool. That's really cool. That's a motivation. Nevertheless, yeah, it's in a way, it's, you know, it's cool to have someone watching and looking at what you're doing and say, yeah, okay, watch for a while. And I have no 7 followers, so it's perfect.
Pudong Tower, Cessna Delta Charlie Echo 30 Whiskey ready for departure to the south at runway 17 left.
Hi.
Cessna Delta Charlie Echo 30 Whiskey cleared for takeoff runway.
Ready for departure. So we are flying towards Xiamen. Cool. So, prepare for starting. Ready to fly. Okay, perfect, perfect conditions. That's really cool. Okay. So, power. Let's have a look. Everything looks perfect. We have, it's local time, 4:45, so it's perfect. So I will, I think I will, let's say, start first, then I will probably fly towards into direction to Xiamen, and then try to hit the coast and then along the coast, I think, because it's much nicer, you know. I mean, oh, that's fast. Okay, and I think this is a perfect direction here, as you can see here. That's really cool. Okay. So yeah, perfect. Well, look at this. It's really amazing. Look at this airport. Wow, how huge this is. It will be interesting to know the big airplanes there with the color, with the blue color. What type of company they belong. So yes, that's the wrong direction. Yes, I heard your transmission. So today it will be 440 nautical miles, maybe a little bit more. So I suppose, okay. What is wrong? So actually I'm not quite sure why it's okay. Okay, I think this is, I don't want to fly higher. I think it's okay. So where are you from?
Cessna 30 Whiskey, did you hear my last transmission? Cessna 30 Whiskey, you are leaving my airspace, frequency change approved.
And oh, come on. Okay, I think that's much better, because otherwise I'm
Cessna 30 Whiskey, ATC services terminated.
so let's zoom out. Wow, here we go. So I will fly along and then probably here along the coast. So, Edaiji. Sorry, maybe it's a bit difficult for me to pronounce the name Edaiji. So yes, I hope you will come back, joining me this flight. I hope that I will have a wonderful. Wow, look at this. This Earth is really cool. What a beautiful weather. So Shanghai was nice to be here. It was just 4 hours yesterday sightseeing by day or late evening. Oh no, late afternoon and early evening. So now I'm flying towards Xiamen. Cool. Yes, here we go. Okay, I'm a little bit... I want to stay at 2,000 feet. I think this is perfect. Wow, look at this arms. Oh, are these rivers? Or they will build for transportation on the water. But anyway, it looks really nice. And let's have a look. Look how many there are. There are some, and here. So all over you see this water channels. Cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Caribbean Air taxi is flying towards his destination point, which is Xiamen. Now that looks really pretty, actually. Now all these different colors on the ground, the different green and gray and dark gray and brown. That was really nice. So actually we have to go there. And here we go. Get speed. Turn the flaps off. I anyway was too fast, too high. I think so 2000 is quite okay, you know. This is what I would like to achieve in a way. It's perfect. You know, like this. It's really cool. Okay, so here we are. So yesterday I was trying the CJ4 from Cessna. It's yes, it's a different airplane. Yes, for sure. No propeller, so you don't have this propeller sound. And yeah, actually it was. I like to make some loops, so I tried the loop, and it worked perfect. And it's really fast. I mean, you know, I've got here 100 and maybe 68. It's my flying speed, and you know, with this with it CJ4, it was 300, so almost double speed. I mean, you know, you see something in front of you and then power, and then you are just there, you know. That was fantastic. So here we go, another day, another flight, another destination point. And actually I'm really happy. And yeah, it's really cool. I mean, it's the second really. I'm still, you know, thinking about yesterday, because yeah, it's you know, it's for me also a learning curve from maybe 1 to 2 followers, which are just following, to then around 13 people who, and some of them, you know, flying and also communicate. Hey, hi again. So welcome. Nice to have you back. Just talking about yesterday. That's also for me some kind of a learning curve. You know, flying and then also talking and maybe typing some messages on the chat. So yeah, cool. It's really cool. So we are living now Shanghai. Let's have a nice 360-degree view. It's really fantastic. Yes, so it's yeah, it's for me completely new, everything. Yeah, all this yeah, the whole streaming stuff, you know, streaming and all this communication and talking with you, and you know, that's cool. And it was really fantastic yesterday to have 13 people in my following me on my channel. Fantastic. So today I am flying to Xiamen. It's yes, it actually. So what I've seen is that let's have a look. So the on the 7th of July 1924, they took the flight from Shanghai and stopped in Tchinkeon Bay to refuel, and then at the same day they started again towards the destination point, final destination point, which, well, at that time it was called the town Amoy, and now Xiamen it's called. Yes, so and I couldn't find the bay, I have to say. I was trying to figure out where this bay is, but you know, if you look along the coast, there are so many small bays, so it's quite actually it's quite difficult to find. So therefore I decided I fly directly to Xiamen, but along the coast, because I think it's nice. We'll hopefully have until I think 6 o'clock, maybe 6:30, a little bit of light, so we can really see the base and the area. So I think it will be a nice flight. Yes, that's true. That's really true. That's. I hope that step by step that will be improved. I mean, there are some private pages where the community is building up different airports by themselves and place them, so you can download them and place them in this community folder on the simulation, and then you got the airports. For example, I think Seward in Alaska, that was one of my destination points when I started. I think it was started in Seattle, Prince Rupert, British Columbia, then Sitka and Seward, I think. And in Seward also there was no airport available, so I had to land on a sandbank just to accomplish the mission in a way. It was and it was my first flight, so I was totally a rookie in terms of landing, and yeah, I was too fast, and my airspeed, and well, but I managed in a way. So yeah. But I think the point is this technology. I mean, it's all there. So I mean, and they started, and I think even so they started now. All these things that are implemented is really, really cool. And I mean, if the flight simulator is appreciated on the market, and more people will use it, and Microsoft will improve it, and I know in 5 years maybe that will be so beautiful, I think, and much more airports and maybe more details and whatever. So I hope really, because I mean, it's really the first time you can use a game where you can be around the world wherever you want to be. So that's really cool. Yeah, that's true. Maybe I think if they took the data from Bing, which they mentioned, probably the KI didn't realize all airports, I suppose. Maybe small ones. I mean, even buildings, for example. I mean, very important buildings are sometimes not visible. It's just a gray area, which is a little bit confusing. I mean, if they use the satellite photos, then there should be normally some kind of a building there. So maybe the KI didn't realize or recognize this. And I'm not talking about areas where, maybe 5 years ago there was nothing and now it's a building, and or 3 years ago, I don't know. Because then of course you have to walk around, and I mean the satellite have to regularly update all the information. And I know I've heard something that they actually will do this. So this was the first shot, what we see now, and step by step they will I think improve. Here we go. Will improve and the regions will get more and more details. But I mean, still, it's fantastic. It's really cool to have this possibility. So, yeah, it's very outdated. So where are you from? Are you from maybe China? or in the area? Yes, yeah. Actually, in yesterday, the one of the follower was from Germany, actually, where I'm from. So it was quite nice. Australia, okay, it's a bit more to the south. Cool. Yeah, and I have to say honestly, I traveled, but only in Europe and a little bit. Yes, actually, I was once in America. Wedding trip. So never was in the East or or Australia, New Zealand, which is a part of our mission for me and my wife to go there. You know, we have this kind of list where we said, okay, this area or this region, this country, this city we would like to visit, and so let's see. It's, I mean, if you're just 2 persons, it's much easier. If you want to travel, now we are 3, so we have to wait until my daughter is a bit older. Anyway, that's oh, another airplane there. Here we go. Well, you are welcomed to come to Germany. It's like me, I would really love to go to Australia. So make a trip Australia and New Zealand. That was really. I had friends who were several years living or travel to Australia and even make this kind of travel and work in Australia. Long time ago, I think 20 years ago, they with a rucksack and then let's go. Aha. That aren't words that are nice to use, I have to say. So please. Wow, look at this. That's cool. Yes, here we go. Oops. Doo-doo-doo. Yes. Yes, that's true. I managed to, as I mentioned when I was flying, once I pressed some kind of a button on my gear, flying gear, and then I crashed. So then I decided to go through all the 32 or 33 different buttons and change some stuff. And well, actually this is one of the things that I can push left and right, and it's no, it's really nice to watch and to see everything around you. Oh, let's go this direction. Oh, there's the moon. Actually, these are the kind of highlights I want to show, actually, because this is really nice to watch around and see all this beautiful landscape, and then, you know, sun going down. That's really fantastic. As I'm still working on my videos to prepare them to place them on YouTube. So I'm still, well, still not there, but I hope soon. Hi, Yusung Chen. Well, I hope it's in on the way, so of my route. So then I can pass your house. So let's have a look here. Oh, look at this! It's so beautiful. Look at this area here. With these small lakes. Wow. Okay, let's go a little bit down, because it's so fantastic. Look at this. It's really, really cool. Oops, okay. Take out speed. That's fantastic. Okay. Oh, look at this. That's really, really cool. Okay, I have to zoom in because this is cool. Look at this area. And all the lights here. It's perfect for, you know, bicycle tours and with a mountain bike. Wow, that's fantastic. And I mean, it's not far away from Shanghai, you know. I think I have to go up a little bit. Ah, okay. I will try next time. Yes, that's the learning curve I have. So I'm still not really into the different, things I have to do, you know, when going down with the flaps and so on. So I'm still learning. Okay, I think Here we go. Oh, that's really cool. These wonderful colors in the clouds, the reflection. So let's go a bit up, and I think that's the right the direction. Yes, actually I want to fly directly to the coast and then along the coast, so we can I would really love, I mean, it's always nice to see to fly along the coast, because then you see the bays and it's really nice. Sometimes all the streets and the lightnings. Yes, I think that's fantastic. So I also think that, as I mentioned in the log file of the pilots, they were flying in total 600 nautical miles. So so probably definitively they took the route along the coast. So wow, look at this. That's really nice. No, this river is going so like a sharp. No, like a snake. Sorry. Ah, that's fantastic. Look at this. That's really beautiful. Cool. So I hope that we will still have some light there when we are at the coast. Yes, that's actually this was in Tokyo the first time I realized. So when I started because before it was always night when I was flying, but I didn't have the possibility, the opportunity to see the effect of this view, you know, and with the sun going down and so on. So it wasn't possible. And then when I started from Tokyo to the south, passing Fuji Mountain, then wow, it's amazing. I mean, this the video is still on Twitch, and it's so cool. And actually, with this flight, I changed a little bit the setup of my stream so that I could also automatically record on high quality on my computer. So I then reviewed this video, and it was like, wow, look at these colors. You know, I mean, when you're flying, of course it's nice, but when you see back, you go to this video and you are looking at this video, and then you see these beautiful colors. Then you're really impressed. It's awesome. It's really cool. So and then I've learned, okay, outside view this kind of, and 360 degree, it's really perfect to show a little bit the area, and it's lovely to see. Sure. I mean, and I mean, I don't have a strong computer, but if flying, you know, having this 360 degree in ultra quality, you know, probably it's much more amazing. It's but then probably I will have I don't know 10 frames per second, even less. So I have now 41, 42, which is okay. I think it's a good it's perfect for flying. Okay, I think we are soon at I think we have to go this direction and over these small mountains, and then we're at the coast. Yes, Australia. Also China I would like to visit, and New Zealand, and Vietnam I would also love to go, or I'm watching now a TV show, and The Long Way Round, and they are now in Mongolia. And you know, so beautiful areas there. It's really, really cool. It's really fantastic. I mean, the only problem there in this TV show, they are flying. They are traveling with bikes, and there are no. I mean, let's say there are few really. Let's say streets that are well, we will call them streets, but the rest are more sand and whatever, you know, so it's quite, but nevertheless the area is really beautiful. So well, thank you very much, see you next time, and have a good day, or I suppose evening in Australia. Perfect. Then see you tomorrow. And I'm flying in the night. towards Xiamen. With my Caribbean taxi. It's a really nice area here. Wow, look at this. How many... oh, there's a big wind farm in front of us on, I call 11 o'clock? Or 9 o'clock now? Oh, 10 o'clock. I mean, you can see it from here. It's on the mountain. There. Wow. That's amazing. Look at this. Look at this street here. So here we are at the coast. So then we can I follow this street. That's really cool. Wow, that's fantastic weather. Now how beautiful this is. Probably if I want to have it in really high quality, I need to have a RTX 380 or 390 and probably Ryzen 5900 or the 5950X. So and then I could probably play it in high or ultra quality, which is probably then amazing. I think the quality is... I actually have to check on YouTube. Maybe there are some videos in 4K which shows you a little bit, okay, the difference of the quality, you know, when flying. What does it mean in high quality, and like I'm flying now, it's high quality and ultra quality. So if you push all on, everything what's there, you know, wow, that's really fantastic. So what does it mean, and can you really see it? I mean, I'm flying now in 1000, let's say between 1000 and 1500. So can you really see the quality, the details and so on? So it's really something very, yeah, it's visible, it's, yeah, does it give you this kind of kick? You watch it and say, so wow, that's awesome. I don't know, I hope. Yes, we are almost there at the coast. Oops. Okay. I was wondering because you know, if it's okay, maybe let's yes, I will do so. Let's go here. So I will look for this small water river, or for this river, and then I will follow this river because I think it's probably quite amazing, and then fly directly inside the sea, or into the direction of the sea, and then here we go. So I think here somewhere there must be this the river. Yes, here we go. Small town. Ah, that's cool. Oh, that's really, really beautiful. And then here we go. Wow, that's cool. Look at this. Oh, wonderful. Really perfect weather. It's really, really amazing. It's so wonderful. It's really cool. I mean, it's so beautiful. Look all these small villages here along the coast, and wow. Although this purple in the water, it's fantastic. Really fantastic. Look at the stars. Whoa, I'm really impressed. I mean, it's so beautiful. It's so fantastic. Oh, that's really amazing. I really, really love it. Look at this. How nice this is. Wow. Enjoy. That's really cool. So 324 nautical miles left. We are on track so far. It was, I mean, I was really, well, totally impressed, I don't know how to say, about this beautiful colors and the landscape and all this, the colors and the water and the reflection of the moon and wow, that was really, really amazing. A really beautiful area. I mean, everything together. It's here we go. It's really, really cool. So yes, I think we are here along the coast, and short break. Here we go again. Actually, I don't need to be on the brake mode. I just need to go to the display mode. So next time. Oh, look at this. Wow, that's amazing. Look, this huge city there in front of us. That's crazy. Let's It is really perfect weather. Wow, this is a huge city again. Look at this, it's a mega city. I don't know. I mean, look all the lights. Wow, that's incredible. or actually display mode. It's so beautiful. I think it makes sense to really have a look and see this beautiful area, and all these lights and the stars. It's amazing. It's really amazing. Look at this. Look at this. That's crazy. And all the stars. Wow, that's... I mean, I haven't seen such a beautiful sky in a game. I mean, really, look at this. It's really fantastic. Okay, so let's switch a little bit here and zoom out, because I need to know a little bit where I am flying. Okay. That's it. I think this is okay. I mean, I will fly here directly through this area, because no, I don't need to make it too complicated, and I mean, at the end, I also like to achieve the mission and be in time in Xiamen. I'm not quite sure, but I think I had a colleague which came from Xiamen. I'm not quite sure. So here we go. Okay, let's take this route here, just in case there is something interesting to see. I mean, no, you're flying here along and then go down. Why not? I mean, see a little bit the area. Or watch the place around us. And let's go down to 1500. This is my, actually this is really my preferred height or altitude. It's but it's, I mean, it's, you can see quite a lot. It's you have a kind of security if something is happening, then and you know, you see a little bit more down below what's going on there, because otherwise it's quite you are quite too high. Okay, here we go. Again, it's huge. I mean, this is wow, I'm totally impressed. You know, if you like take all this area, it's a huge city. I mean, it's so big, everything. Look at this. That's fantastic. I mean, well, it depends, you know. I mean, obviously it's, there are so many people, so in China moving into the cities, which is well, obvious. But many would like to go in the cities. Oh, I have to take this way. But yes, it's still, I mean, it's, wow, it's really, really a big area. I mean, it's an area where, I mean, almost like in Tokyo, where you have one city, one after another, and actually you don't really see a border between the cities. It's just you driving the road and you pass houses left and right, and then suddenly you're from you're passing a border, and then you are in another city without really realizing it. If you don't watch the name, or that you you have left the town X and you are now coming in town Z. So wow, that's well, that's how it is today. The fast-growing cities around the world, and wow, small hotel down there. Yes, and here we are again. I think now I know now we can just fly along the coast because let's so here we are. So let's move to in-game mode. Yes, I know. I like in a way the display mode because you really can you can watch and see around, and you know, especially when it's dark outside, my window, or my yes, my window on the lower left corner, it's disturbing, you know, this this view in a way. So yes, here we are, Xiamen. Oh, it's really a perfect conditions. These are perfect conditions for flying. I mean, you know, almost no wind. I mean, quite smooth everything. So yes. Is a little bit dark, so let's see if I can make it a little bit lighter. Okay, maybe it's a bit too much, but doesn't matter. In the way, it also depends based on the your on the light coming from my 32-inch display. If I'm flying in daylight or during the day, then of course there's so much light I have to reduce I have to make a little bit darker so that it isn't so much yeah, because then it's everything too, the brightness is too high.
China Southern 672, you are 41 miles west.
But I think now it's okay.
Descend and maintain 3,700 feet. Expect vectors visual runway tree approach.
Okay, perfect. You know, one other thing I'm missing here in a way is that
And maintain 3,700 feet. Expect vectors visual runway tree approach. China Southern 672.
Normally when you are in different areas or different countries and you are listening to people speaking English, that you realize, okay, they are not native speaker. I mean, of course, there are for sure a lot of other people who are not native speaker and you don't realize it. That's clear. But this now, it's, you know, I'm flying here in China, and probably it was the tower of an airport in front of us, and I mean, he speaks perfectly American English. I mean, you know, and with no sign of you know, this Chinese pronunciation or way how, so that you realize, okay, this is a Chinese person who is speaking English. like for example in France. I mean, also in France, it's even if they are talking or they're speaking very, very well English, sometimes you hear this kind of small note. Oh, okay, he's from France. So I think this is something that should also be improved. You know, the specific, typical pronunciation you'll find in each country. And I mean, of course, we have, I don't know, almost 200 countries. You may not need to do it for all, but you know, I mean, the main big countries, I mean, you can do this. It's, I think, also something to improve from Microsoft. Wow, this looks really, really amazing. Look at this in front of us. That's really cool. Actually, there are these mountains, and due to the light coming from the city, the reflection, they are they're lightened. I mean, they are visible. Look at this. That's crazy. That's really, really wonderful. So 265 nautical miles. We have 2 hours left, even a little bit less, I suppose, because under this condition it's around 150 nautical miles per hour. So yes. Actually 155. I mean, I always count this that I am not taking the direct direction to the destination points, and sometimes I'm moving a bit left and right, flying left and right and whatever. So then for sure it's a little bit less that nautical miles I make per hour. Really, really beautiful. And again, the light on the left side of the instruments is the light around the instruments, and the buttons is off. Now this is really something that Microsoft has to improve, because especially when you're flying during the night, it isn't really nice. And you know, cabin light also don't work. You know. In the cabin itself, I mean behind, on the cockpit, in the cockpit, let's say, it doesn't work really. No, but if I will start in the middle of nowhere, then this light is working. But when I start from the runway, it doesn't work. So I mean, so, yes, yesterday was really a highlight, and a few weeks ago, well, I mean, I think 1 week ago or 1.5 weeks ago also it was a highlight. It was also I was rated, so I've got I think 9 people visited me So where so that was also cool. I was like, whoa, what's going on? I was yeah, I was a little bit well surprised seeing 9 people, and then it were in total I think 11 people on my channel. So in the end I was yesterday I was more prepared for 13 people, or all the people that came into my channel. So yes, it was really cool. I appreciate it. So you're welcome anytime if you'd like to see where I'm flying and join me for a while. That's perfect. So we are here at Longvan, it's called, and so I fly a little bit around the airport. Again, a very big area with a huge city. I suppose probably all these little nice cities that I see are probably, well, have more than 4 or 5 million
Traffic is 12 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 1905 generic.
people living there.
Report them in sight.
So these are really huge cities. I mean,
Air Brigade 808 have the generic in sight.
I'm not quite sure. I mean, these mega cities. So, what does it? At which point, really a big city becomes a mega city? I don't know, 10 millions, 20 millions. I don't know. I think I have to check. Just see. So Longvan, and oops, okay, that was a bit too fast. Here we go. A huge city. probably. I don't know the name. And here we go. Wow, that's a very fast... No, have you seen? This was a very fast airplane. Oops. Okay. So now it gets darker and darker and darker. And here I'm back again. So I think now we will start. I think we are flying along the coast, but yes, take now the direct approach towards the destination point. Also here I will try to fly here. Yes.
I Knot 728, fly to York, 41 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 3,900 feet. Keep speed below 205 knots. Expect ILS Yankee runway tray approach by a Delta Sierra Tango transition. Clear to Delta Sierra Tango.
So now we have 49, 50 frames per second. So here we go. Oh, cool. That's interesting. Is it here a sea or water? No. Okay. I'm out of. Okay, but it looks like a street. But you know, you don't see the roads in the end. You know, look at this. I mean, it looks like they're driving on a green field in a way, on grass. So So I hope I find a way through these mountains, because I'm now flying at 700 feet. So there are really quite a lot of streets or cars driving around, and it doesn't look really like a street. So well, I think I mean, what I've seen here since I'm flying, there's a lot. I mean, it's amazing what they have realized, but you know, there are a lot of opportunities for improvement, I would say. This is really true. A lot of opportunities for improvement. Wow, look at this. I mean, in a way, we're really lucky that there are no clouds, and it's, I mean, a little bit of clouds, but it's wonderful weather. So the moon, we can see the moon, and everything is, yeah, is visible. So otherwise, it will be quite difficult to see all these wonderful areas here. So 200 nautical miles left. We are on track. I think 1.5 hours, and then we are ready, or maybe already in the parking position in Xiamen. Let's check. Let's see. So, in-game mode again. I think we have now quite a lot of nice pictures or impressions of the area. And so in total it was really 6 o'clock, so 1.5 hours in total we had daylight. Yeah, I have to go more to the west. Another beautiful 360-degree view. Really fantastic. Ah, yeah, that's really cool. I'm really looking forward to get to fly really the whole day or the whole flight I have under daylight conditions. Yes, really I'm looking forward to this. I think for now we can zoom out just to see where we are. It's we're flying anyway over the sea, so I think in principle it's okay. So what's next? So Xiamen, and then on Friday we will have a short flight from Xiamen to Hong Kong. So it may be 2 hours, and it's perfect that I probably will arrive early evening, so we may have some daylight, so evening light, and I think that should look really nice. So I'm really exciting. And I really want to fly into the bay and then use the old airport as my destination point, my landing. That because I've heard that it's really amazing, and when the last official flight with a huge airplane, I don't know which one was. It was the last flight, very expensive, and many people have celebrities have joined this flight because it was the last time a big airplane could really land on this on the old airport. Okay. I really have to go more nearer to my monitor to see a little bit what's there, because it's so dark. I mean, even for me it's a little bit dark. I don't know how the stream is looking so far, but yes. Now it's a little bit better. You can watch this area here with the little lights. Oh, this is an airport there. Look at this. I think it's a wonderful it's interesting because I see there an airport, but actually I'm flying in the direction it should be actually in front of us, but I see on the left side also an airport. So interesting. Well, let's see. For now, this is a good the direction is quite okay. Or is it an airplane? I'm a little bit lost. I'm not quite sure if this is an airplane or it is, because this blinking, it looks like it really looks like an airport. Crazy. Crazy. So 150 nautical miles left, so we're almost there. That's exactly 1 hour. That's cool. Actually, I have to say I can really understand why there aren't so many people on my channel now, because it's dark outside. I mean, you cannot really see anything, and I mean, even so, I'm very exciting about what I see on my monitor, because here I have a wonderful sky and the blue water. You know, and all this, that's really amazing. Maybe I switch a bit more to the, to see a little bit of the moon. Now look at this, it's really fantastic. Look at this wind farm here. Wow, that's cool. And I'm still, in a way, a little bit it is really a small airport on an island there. Cool.
586, you are 42 miles north. Descend and maintain 5,900 feet. Keep speed below 205 knots. Expect ILS Yankee runway tree approach via Foxtrot Oscar Charlie transition. Clear to Foxtrot Oscar Charlie.
Descend and maintain 5,900 feet. Keep speed below 205 knots. Expect ILS Yankee runway tree approach via Foxtrot Oscar Charlie transition. Cleared to Foxtrot Oscar Charlie Diamond Air 8586.
Oh. Ay. I think I have to make a short break. I forgot. Ah, my fuel. Damn. Okay, so let's prepare for landing. And by the way, I mean, it's funny. In a way, you know, the guys flying around, they also make a short break for because they had to refuel. So I'm quite happy that I have seen this now. So here we go. That's really funny. In a way. No, it's I haven't realized. But anyway, I mean, it's a good. It's a learning session for me, because now I have to prepare for landing. And yesterday, oh god, it was really horrible. I mean, I really tried to have a proper landing, but actually it was totally it was awful, really. I mean that that was really awful. So let's go down. I anyway need some fuel and then start again. So why not? Actually, it's really it's perfect that I have seen this. Otherwise, here we go. The landing. Hi. Hi. Yes, I have to make a stop on my way to Xiamen. Obviously, I forgot to fuel my airplane. I had only 50%. It's a standard. So I have to refuel and then start again. So nice to have you on my channel. Thank you very much for following me. And now I have to focus on landing.
Xiamen Air 8586, contact Pudong approach on 133.05.
Okay. That's funny. If I haven't realized that I almost have no fuel, well, I've been probably crashed in the middle of nowhere, and then probably I had been really angry, as I wasn't really 100% focused when I started. That's oh damn, that's okay. Now it looks really perfect. It looks really perfect.
Going to 133.05 Xiamen, Air 8586.
Yesterday it was awful. I mean, I from Philippines. Yes, I almost have had the oops, too low. Okay, here we go. I mean, normally I would understand that all these trees are cut down in front of a runaway, but as you can see, so I hope now that I have a better landing than yesterday, because yesterday I tried the first time and it was horrible. I tried the second time and it was, well, not what I wanted to be. Come on. Ooh, whoa. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay, there's another machine coming, as you can see in front of me, so I have to move away. Okay, here we go. I totally forgot to fuel my... Actually, I don't know where to go. Maybe this is the wrong way. But you know what? I don't really care. Oops. Okay. Probably should go at the end of the field. Yes. So yes. So I have to refuel and then start again. The funny thing is, I mean, this was just it just happened. But the funny thing is that in 1924, the persons or the pilots, they had also to make a short stop to refuel. So in a way, it's funny that it's coincidence that it happens to me as well. Really funny. Okay, here at the end there are the small airplanes. So let's go here. Come on. So I hope you enjoyed the flight. Until now, we are not finished. Here we go. Short break. Well, let's have a look. Shanghai. I don't know exactly the pronunciation, but here we are. And there are 3 machines coming down, so I have to wait a little bit. But you know, first I have to refuel. Oh, look at this. I mean, probably 20-30 nautical miles, and then I went down 9%. So refuel everything, and then I wanna check okay, they have only this one, this runaway. Okay, so what's next? Yeah, because I probably cannot start here. It's not a runaway for starting. So I have to go here and turn around. Okay, then let's do this. Yes, so I'm here. I have to go here. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, so oh, it's really good that I have realized that oh, is it a CJ4? I'm not quite sure. It looks like the CJ4, yes. Okay, so here we go. I think probably I have to take the transfer street here. Road, whatever it's called. And the point is, I don't know if these airplanes there will end up here. Okay, let's go back here.
Shenzhen Air 8734, you are 85 miles northeast. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, keep speed below 205 knots, expect ILS Yankee runway, tree approach via Juliet, November Juliet transition. Clear to Juliet,
Okay.
November Juliet.
Okay. Let's go here.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, keep speed below 205 knots, expect ILS Yankee runway, tree approach via Juliet, November Juliet transition. Clear to Juliet, November Juliet, Shenzhen Air 8734.
So I think we have to wait here. Let's have a look. Okay, actually there's no one on the runway. Okay, perfect. So, cool. Let's start. So let's start again. Whew, that was now that was really funny now. And here we go, back on track. Oops. Come on, let's go up. Yes, here we go. So we are back on track. Philippines. I'm not quite sure if I will arrive there. I have to check on my schedule if I will pass this area. Yes. But yes, yeah. Welcome to my channel, and I hope you enjoy my trip around the world. And yes, if you have any comments, if you are an experienced pilot and yes, no more than me, which it's fine, because as I mentioned, I'm really a rookie. I started with this mission, flying around the world, actually to fly a flight simulator, or to fly in a flight simulator. Before sometimes I was just well, looking, or maybe even at friends, try to fly a little bit, but I didn't find it very interesting in a way. But now with this possibility of flying around the world, it's just it's something different. So totally rookie. I got better and better, but as you can see, my landing skills can be improved. Playing an playing a game where I have to put points on different skills. Probably I need to put some, I don't know, 10 points to improve the skill, this ability. So and I mean now, I mean this landing, which seems to look very nice, because I was really in the right angle. It looked really perfect, everything, and still it wasn't smooth. I mean, I had actually 2 landings in the past which were really nice. Well, almost nice, but it was smooth, it was clear, so yes, I have to really improve this. Yes. But well, besides this, I already got a tip though. So if I fly along a river or a little bit down, that I use my the flaps, which actually I have done already once in Shanghai and Tokyo. I use the flaps. So the first level, I have 2 levels, because it makes life a little bit easier, and you're not so to fly low altitude. So it's really windy outside. So now we are following the mission for the log file. 1 step, 1 short break for refueling, and then towards the destination point. Wow, look at these wind farms. Wow, that's amazing. But I think Philippines is probably more to the south, so a little bit not directly in the route I think the pilots have taken in 1924. So, but I will check when we are. Actually, I could have checked now, but when I'm landing at the destination point, then I will, and I'm in the parking position, I will just check if I will hit this area or your area. So far, I know that we are coming to, we will fly to Vietnam, and I think, yeah, I will check. So anyway, I hope you enjoy the flight. Oh, look at this. That's cool. I really love this 360 degree view, because it shows you really the area, and it's really nice. Let's go in display mode and do it once again. Oops. Wow. So many wind farms. Wow. And here we go. So 91 nautical miles left, and then we are, well, I think in 45 minutes we are then we are there. But as you can see, we are not far away.
Xiamen Area 342 traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 275 generic. Report them in sight. Xiamen Area 210, you are 54 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 5,900 feet. Keep speed below 205 knots. Expect ILS Yankee runway tree approach via Foxtrot Quebec Golf transition. Clear to Foxtrot Quebec Golf.
But no, it's really cool. I mean, it's really nice that I have follower from Philippines, from Australia, Germany. I think one guy was one person was watching me and I think he was from China. So it's really cool. It's I mean, it's, you know, this coming together, watching and enjoy something together wherever you are on the world or in the world. In the world? Oh, I don't know. For sure where you are living. So that's really cool. As I mentioned, what I would really prefer, I would really like to have is some kind of pilot's lobby in areas where, I mean, Microsoft can already see there are quite a huge number of pilots there, because it makes life easier, you know, to for example, Shanghai, go to Shanghai and then see, okay, there are many airports there, so let's take 2 or 3 big airports, and then build in some kind of, as I mentioned, pilot's lobby, so that you can look and see, okay, here in this airport there are 40 people there in the lobby, and in the other one there are 100, and then you go there and join other people or talk to other people or other pilots in the which are in Shanghai this airport and would also like maybe to fly with some other pilots together, make a sightseeing tour as I have done yesterday, or whatever, fly from one, invite someone, or maybe, I don't know, I'm starting a mission where I'm flying from Shanghai to Xiamen, so that someone says, okay, you know what, I join you, and then you can fly together. It's easier. It's no, and maybe this person is coming from Shanghai, maybe he's coming from Alaska, maybe he's coming from Philippines or Australia. I think you know, it's yeah, it's cool. I would really love to have this.
Going to ONE 24.855 in air 8210.
Okay. So here we go. 75 nautical miles left. Let's move a little bit to the left. I probably have any way to fly a bit over the airport or near the airport to see the runaway. But so far I'm quite I'm in the right direction. So I hope that they have some indication light. I mean, it was funny. The island in front of this airport I landed just a few minutes ago, there was a small island and there was an airport, a small airport, maybe even just a runaway or just a small house, and there was an indication light, you know, and you could see it really from far away. And I was on other airports or other areas where there were also maybe one small runaway and there was no indication light. I mean, you know, it's nothing really complicated, you know, just put one light there that it's blinking all the time so that you know where to go. Or say it other way around, it shouldn't be very difficult. Here we go. I think I can zoom in a little bit. Zulu Alpha Echo. Just remember from I don't know, one TV show or film. they mentioned the Zulu Alpha record, Zulu Alpha Echo. Do you copy? Yeah, very funny. "63 nautical miles left." It's almost at the end of the of my flight. It's always this kind of, okay, another 60 nautical miles, 50, 40. It's because I have my chair is an ergonomic one, and probably it's one of these ergonomics that after 1 or 2 hours you should walk a little bit around and then sit again, and it's obviously not possible during a flight. So I could of course make a shot, with this kind of breaks, but I don't want to. I mean, I want to be as realistic as possible. Okay, I have a coffee on the left side, or tea, so that probably couldn't, I don't know, maybe yes. In 1924 they also need to have something to drink and eat during the flight, so this may be okay, but they had also to sit on their seat for whatever time it took them from the starting point to the destination point. I'm just joking. I mean, sometimes you need to stand up and then you do this. It's still a game. It's a game, but it's a nice game. Or a simulation, let's say. It's not really a game, it's more a simulation. So it's a really nice area here. I mean, so many small bays and probably, well, some small cities, but maybe also for sure, or some villages maybe, but also huge cities. But this is, I mean, that's the way it is. China is a very big country and huge population. I think I have a suggestion box, so if you, whoever is watching me, and I really appreciate if you have some kind of suggestions in terms of, I don't know, some tips, some hints, some whatever. I appreciate any comments from your side. Oh, here we go. There is another mega city in front of us, in front of me. I'm flying here, but you are watching. So, So my next flight will be on Friday. I have to skip Thursday. Yes, but then it's okay. I think it's a good approach because then I'm in Hong Kong. So then on next Monday I will have a sightseeing tour in Hong Kong for sure, and then I have to check the next
Lockyer 90755, you are 11 miles southeast. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet, keep speed below 205 knots, expect ILS Yankee runway tree approach via Juliet, November Juliet transition.
because I have to
Juliet, November Juliet.
yeah well have a short break for I don't know, minimum I think 1 week, maybe 1.5 weeks, I'm not quite sure. So this is are these buildings there? I don't realize. It looks like. That's funny. Oh, let's go there. I mean, it's on the way. It looks like a city here, in a way. Well, let's have a look. Probably an old city, I suppose. I'm not quite sure. So 36 nautical miles. Yes, we're almost there. Cool. It's oh, that's a point. If you watch around the area and then in a way you forgot the time and then whoa! Oh, there's a runaway. I have to prepare for landing. Okay, it's a little bit more windy.
Lockyer 90755, descend and maintain 2,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Lockyer 90755.
Lockyer 90755, you are 10
I'm just thinking, you know, when I try to land, normally I look outside the window, which is obviously I have to do. But maybe I also need to look at my instruments in a way, no? Maybe that supports me in a way to have a proper landing or smooth landing, because As I mentioned, I need to improve the skill, my landing skill. Wow, look at this, nice area. So, nice beach, probably this is a hotel. Cool. Well, time to relax. After hard work, flying around the world. Yes, and here we are. What is here in the water, in the middle of nowhere? Let's check it out. I really like this airplane. It's really, really smooth. It's lovely to fly. Okay. I mean, the question is, I mean, you see, there's almost nothing here, but you have all these lights placed a little bit like, okay, I put here a light and there a light and here, so let's check with the Google this area, because it's okay, propeller. Because it's almost at the destination point, so yes, have a shot. Because it's, I'm curious, you know, it's nice to have the possibility to watch a little bit and see what's there. Okay, I'm a little bit confused now, because I mean, here's my destination point and he shows me in a complete different direction in a way, so I'm a little bit confused because I have to go now here to the right. I don't know why he shows me another direction, and I think this might be our airport. I hope so. Let's see. So as you see in the, it's funny. I don't know why, but I mean, this is not my direction where I have to fly. It's really funny. I mean, watch this. You know, I have to go here. This is my destination point. But he shows me, I mean, to fly in that direction here. Look. In complete different. Funny. So I think this must be a bug. I mean, because it doesn't make any sense. So, preparing for landing. I think there is there another airport there? No. This is my airport, I have to go. So here, and then I will check. Okay. Okay. Oh, look at this in the middle of the water. Here we go. You see on the left side. Well, not exactly, but it looks like. Okay. So, okay, let's prepare for landing. But you know, the other thing I'm missing, but I think this is probably my my fault, is the name of, or how am I identified when I'm flying. So what is my code? You know, this kind of you are Charlie Alpha blah 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 blah. So that will be quite interesting in a way, you know. So here is my airport. We are almost there. I really would like to have proper landing. Yes, I know. I'm really sorry, but it's not possible for me.
Tower on 130.0 near Spring 6319er.
Here we go. I passed, as you can see. So I have to take a U-turn. Yes. Yes, you're right. So okay, here we go. Let's start it again. Okay. Focus. Focus. Okay, that was almost perfect. Come on. Yes, this was almost perfect for me. Okay. This was okay. I mean,
West China 6233, you are 27 miles north. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet, keep speed below 205 knots, expect VOR DME runway 23 approach by a 248 DM transition.
oof, okay.
Clear to 248 DM.
No, now I am happy. This was the type of landing I would consider after 13 flights.
Maintain 4,900 feet. Keep speed
You know?
below 205 knots. Expect VOR DME runway 23 approach via 248 DM
Okay,
transition.
where do I
Cleared
go?
to 248 DM West China 6233.
I'm not quite sure. Left or right? Okay.
West China 6233, contact Xiamen approach on ONE 20.2.
Where are the small ones? Where are the small airplanes, please? Okay, here we go. Yes, here we are. Let's go here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Ha! Cool, here we are again. Now, this was the right... Look at this. Cool. Actually I have to... I think this is again a Cessna CJ4. Wow. Here we are. Yes, we managed. Perfect. So, local time is almost 8 o'clock. So, yes. Well, I hope you enjoyed the flight. Thank you very much for all the people who joined me and at this flight. See you on Friday. We are flying towards Hong Kong, and as I mentioned, I would like to use the old airport in the middle of Hong Kong to land. So yes, well, wherever you are, have a nice day, evening, afternoon, and see you.